Zoo says, I've lost both my parents, dad to a heart attack, so it was sudden, and your mom to colon cancer. And honestly, knowing it's coming, no matter how much or little time you have, it's so much harder. At least it was for me. Honestly, I feel like you there is no winning. Like, there's just nothing you can do to prepare yourself for it, right? Like just knowing it's gonna come doesn't change the fact that, like, it's scary, you know? There's nothing you can do. At any moment, it's over. And like, you could spend every single day from here until they pass with them, and it wouldn't change the fact that you're gonna feel like it wasn't enough. Oh, absolutely understand what you mean. To a degree, like, it's nice knowing that they're still here, but it makes it so hard to be there for them. Like, anytime I go to see her, it's like my heart gets pulled every direction. And you've always got this, like, weak hope. This, like, subtle sense of, like, maybe she's gonna pull through. Maybe everything's gonna be okay. But unfortunately, nothing can really change it. You know, and when it's your time, it's your time. And you just have to be there for them and make them feel comfortable and hope. Hope that they're happy. Right? You know, that's what I'm doing, right? It's just, I hope. I just hope that I was able to bring her some joy in those moments. But then I also regret. You know, that very heavy sense of maybe I wasn't there enough, maybe I didn't do enough, maybe I wasn't present as much as I could have been in her final moments. Because I know with Nala, when she passed, that was something that occurred to me, is like, I could have been by her side when she was in her final moments, but I didn't realize it was her final moment. And I was left with a sense of, like, you know, kicking myself for not putting myself there to be there for her. Anyway. Wait, playing on the swing set gives you faster foot speed? I'm sorry, what? You're still left with too many questions. Exactly. I mean, death is death, and like the slow, agonizing wait without knowing when it's gonna happen, absolutely, it's horrible. You just don't know. And again, you can prepare yourself as much as you want. You can tell yourself that, like, you're doing everything you can right in the moment, or The reason you haven't done more is because you're, you know, you're feeling sad or scared or lonely. But it doesn't change the fact that you can't do everything. You can't be there for them in every moment until the end because you don't know when the end will be. And you can't know. It's literally unknowable. He said, me and my mom were never close, but my mom is a tough person. To really know her thoughts and feelings. I know I did everything I could to try to express how much I loved her in the past 2 years. But still, I question if she ever really let herself believe how much I loved her. That's hard. And what adds to that difficulty is the fact that, like, they themselves are going to be left with this lingering potential doubt too. Like, they're going to potentially think to themselves, well, if you really loved me, why weren't you here more? Why didn't you do this for me? Why didn't you do that for me? I mean, obviously, we can't be everywhere. Much as we want to. Also, I do apologize to anyone who's come in and got slapped in the face with some very heavy communicating, like some heavy talks right now. Wasn't my intention when starting up stream. It's just something that's been on my mind. I have a couple things that have been on my mind, I suppose, though. There's been a few things that, like, have been weighing on my mind, and this was just news that I got today. You know, obviously I've talked about my unemployment status and all that nonsense. But yeah, there's just things that I think about, and then things I'm like, is it worth even giving that thought? Oh, hateful? That makes things more difficult too. Especially just because there's a lot of spite in people like that. It's like heavily in moments of like, why aren't people doing more for me? Why don't people seem to care? I'm going through this and yet no one's here. $500 contribution. My grandma is thankfully very loving, and there was a time where she was bitter towards everyone for not being there when she was starting to get sick. But I think she started to realize that that feeling was honestly just hurting her more than anything else. And it was better to focus on how happy she was that they were even there. It went from like, why aren't they here, to, look, everyone is here. Or why weren't they here before, is what she used to like focus on. Like, they had all the time in the world to be here. this casket is, oh my god, 100 hours? That's 4 in-game days and a little bit more. Anyway, I've always been a very sensitive soul, so like, it's not hard for me to start crying. But I've never really held any shame towards that feeling. What can I say? I live my life in a shameless way. Oh, my dog wants to be let in the room. And, you know, for something else that I say, for important things, I do appreciate you guys. For comfort, for listening to me, for not belittling my feelings. For being there. Okay. My dog really wants to be in this room, even though she was just begging to get out earlier. Oh, hello, Dr. Gucci. I was just talking about my my grandma's situation. She's not doing so well health-wise. She's got pneumonia alongside her bladder cancer, and my dad says it's not looking so good. So, you know, I might be a little bit out of commission in coming days. How have you been, Dr. Gucci? Okay, let me let Jinju in the room before she has a heart attack outside.マジか。わわわわわわ。でもね、それは実だ。本物の感じはおかしいんだろうね。だが、俺は大丈夫だ。大丈夫、大丈夫。ほんとね。Oh, I know. I appreciate the sentiment. I'm not typically the kind of person who reaches out to others when it comes to my own struggles. I just kind of do my best to push through. And I understand that what you're offering and what you're saying. And I appreciate it. It doesn't mean that, you know, I'm guaranteed to not, but I just know myself when it comes to these moments, and I just usually keep to myself. And it's not because I don't like people, and it's not because I'm like trying to avoid. It's more like in the moment I just don't know what to do, and I don't know what there is to even say in that moment. Like in my head I'm already like, yeah, it happened. We'll fix that later. But yeah, I appreciate you, Zoo. There was another dark room, and I don't remember which room it was. Let's see. I don't remember. I thought there was another maze. Sorry, I'm just trying to find something real quick. Oh, there it is. Stomp your feet. That's what it was. I mean, I could have traveled to each one. I just knew there was like someone posted about it, and I didn't remember where it was. It kind of has mazes. Like these dark rooms are technically mazes. See? Mushroom. Mushroom, mushroom. A badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Yeah, this is the mines. Like, this is the size of the mines in Pacha. Like, it's not randomized, but still. You start off here in the very beginning, you break a rock, and eventually, like, one of the rocks opens this door. Then you're in here, and there's two different doorways. You don't know that there's more passageways. You just see, like, this room and a little dome on each room. And then as you dig through it, this door will open up, or this door, and then you can keep breaking rocks until one of them open. Kind of like getting keys in other games. Then you go to this one, you break some more, and it takes you into this room, and then it's like, oh, you can't do this yet because you don't have my power. And then you keep going and 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 going. And like, oh look, there's so much to find. There's so many routes. And that's really cool. I enjoyed getting through all of this. Like, this was fun for me. I love mining in games. It's like all the paths kind of interconnect, and some paths don't open up until you reach certain points in the game. It's all interesting to me. It's just cute, you know? It just follows the logic of, you know, you're a caveman, cave girl, cave whatever you want to be. Okay, so I need to unlock that one. On that. I mean, everyone knows the golden rule though, right? Like when it comes to mazes, always hug the right wall. Oh, that would have been faster, wouldn't it? Finding this area. I've not played Coral Island, but someone did tell me it's a lot of fun. All right, have a good trip to the store. Be safe. The thing that really sucks about this game though, like for me, is how fast time moves. I always feel like I'm fighting the clock. And there's no way to slow it down yet. Alright, there's clearly something I missed here. Like, how do I turn on the light? Can't go this way. Mushroom, that I've been up through that path. But yeah. Hearts to you too, Dr. Gucci. Damn it, I can't remember where I've gone. There it is. Coral Island looks really cute. Is that one completed or no? Still early access? Okay, okay. I mean, that's not a bad thing either. I play lots of early access games. I only ask because I'm just curious. You have some big prints to fill. Calling my ancestors big-footed. I mean, I still need to play more Sandrock. I actually debated playing Sandrock earlier, and now I was like, well, I'm getting really close in this game to its end, and it's technically a 1.0, so I can wait for releases for this, you know, down the road. Yay, we've completed all 3 cave maps. Woo. I've seen 2 or 3 updates on clothing and basic chatter and farming stuff, new animals and such. Found it a year ago, only seen 1 update to the story. Yeah, that's how a lot of early access games feel. Like, oh, this is really cool. And then they're like, all right, see you guys in like 2 years when we have a small update. Oh no. And it's not always like their fault. It's like, ah, geez. It's usually like a problem of planning and yeah. Hello, Benny. Benny. I did a thing. Because of you, Benny, I went to go try and see how long it would take me to do an easy Minesweeper challenge. You know what my final time was on easy? Damn, no. It couldn't be, it wasn't 10 seconds, it was 17. I'm not that fast of a clicker, I guess. How long was it for you? 10 seconds? Oh, what the hell? What the hell? There are crops in here? I've never come back to this room since I got access to it. I'm so stupid. Well, I'm not stupid. Why do I have like 6 DMs? Who's making me check Discord? Oh, you were just showing off your scores. 73 seconds. It's getting easier. 66 seconds. Wow. Looky here, buddy. Look here, you scamp. I've only recently learned how to play that game. Alright there, buddy. You can take those scores and shove them up your booty. How dare you? How dare you? Come in here with your sub whatever minute times. Sub 2 minute times. I did bring that. Okay. Hey. Oh, a mushroom hat. Alright, I gotta come back for all these, like, gems. I was wondering why I had like 6 DMs waiting for me. $12. All right, everybody, bear with me for just a moment. Hold on a sec. We gonna do this again. It's only for a moment, so we don't have to change the game category. All right, easy. 3. 5. No, wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit. Oh, that's not an easy one, is it? 1, 1. And, okay, this is a wash. I'm gonna just blow myself up. All right. Wait, no. Listen, I'm on pressure now. Fudge. Ah, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. I'm not able to perform under pressure. I thought I could perform under pressure. I can't. Oof, I cannot perform. I cannot perform under pressure. All right, shush, 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 Benny, shush. Listen, my right clicking or middle clicking skills go down the drain as soon as like pressure's on. And also, this isn't fair. They're giving me decisions to make. Go away, Benny. Middle clicking feels weird, actually. You are right. I want to switch back, but I'm afraid of if I use the other clicks, I'm going to screw up and click. Also, I'm going to pass out in these mines because I'm an idiot. Well, not an idiot. I'm just dumb. Not dumb. I'm working on not saying those things about myself, okay? It's not perfect yet. Anyway. What's a semi-good fix? Just state that I do silly things sometimes. I usually say silly. Oh, I'm being silly. Try to get in the habit of saying things like that instead. Ah, you got fleas. Full inventory, of course, of course. Also, Zuasha, why are you acting like you don't enjoy Minesweeper? Come on, come on. Minesweeper's great. You know that. Minesweeper has a lot of positive things to show us. You spam both? That's a brave maneuver. Benny, are you still spamming scores at me to show off? Benny? Listen, I was only just showing you I'm not complete Papega, and I could do it if I tried a little bit. I could at least catch up somewhat. I don't need you to remind me that you're really, really good. Honestly, it's fine. I think it's hilarious. Ah, the satisfying feeling of all of your crops being ready. What do you mean, ha? With your 8-second run. Ooh, look at me, I'm Bennyco. I click fast. How many times did you lose to achieve that 8 seconds? Honestly, too, I'm a little tired. So, my loss is justified. How you like that? Oh, you were hoping to catch the moments? Oh, I thought you were being sarcastic. Also, my cat pooped and I can smell feces. My biggest regret is being so close to the bathroom that if he goes potty, I'm downwind. Such is the life of a pet owner. Yeah, I remember. I was giving you a hard time. Definitely remember doing that. Listen, it's my job to give you a hard time. You've been working since 8? I mean... something, cheating, something, smelly, something. Certainly is your job, Zoo. Certainly is your job. My horse certainly isn't doing its job. It's not giving me manure. See, the one thing in this that I want to give me shit is a horse, and yet all I'm doing is getting shit from you guys. How's that fair? Also, I need Lady Red Dot to get back in here later on and tell us how that lemon cake turned out in terms of taste. Because Red Dot posted a picture in Discord of the cake that she made. And there's gummy bears on the cake. And I don't know how that is. Oh. I've been accused of shitting rainbows because you're so perky. Does that mean at least the shit I give is colorful and pretty? I'm sure it has some implication. See, I've been told I must be on fever tranquilizer because of how calm I am. So yes. Anyway, I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. Even in my shyest moments, even in my shyest moments, I can't be as laid back as you. I'd be quiet when shy, but sure as heck can't sit still while I do it. I mean, I have my moments too, right? Where I'm not like completely dead silent. I mean, I definitely wasn't very quiet during those, what do you call it, games? The Minesweeper games. I swore quite a few times. You have moments where you are not your usual chill, but usually when you're doing an impersonation. True, true. Fair, fair. Poggers, poggers. So one of the things I wanted to do is to check around a little bit because I actually kind of don't ever. I was always on like a time crunch of like trying to achieve something, so like there haven't been enough moments in this game where I've been like, let me fly around for a minute and see what's in the map. Let me also get rid of this stupid side screen where it says, haha, look at my sub 8-second run. Ha 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 ha. There it is. I knew this was somewhere. Pacha's tulip. I remembered seeing that. So, a purple flower might go and captivate someone's love. Let's see. Go to the Cloud Gardens, go to the room on the right. Just above the doorway, you'll see rock path above the ground. What? Diddy dum diddy do. Do diddy? They're fire if they were kettle, though. Oh my god. Have you ever caught yourself using slang that you don't normally use? For instance, on God, for real, for real? On God, for real. Hey, yo. Hey. Like, even me saying Ayo isn't normal. I didn't used to say Ayo. You used to say Ayo IRL. Or not Ayo. You said Kek W IRL. Anything else worth doing? You got me thinking of the first time I cursed and how weird it felt coming out of my mouth. You know, you can't stop laughing, thinking about how awkward it was. Understandably. Let's see, in No Man's Rock, fly to the bottom right and enter the room on the platform. Is this? No, this doesn't look right. Maybe it's just the right. Oh yes, this was the room I was thinking of. Okay, okay, okay. Spooters! They're pets. These ones are pink. Or purple, I guess. Am I okay? I'm okay. Why do you ask? What do you mean, Dr. Gucci? Is it because I'm excited about spiders? Oh no, you exhaled into someone's mouth? Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, I do that sometimes where I'm like focused. Oh, you were smooching at 13 years old? Gee. Look at you and your advanced maneuvers. You're fine, Gucci. Sometimes I pause, I guess, yeah. Oh yeah, you have fleas. I forgot about you. I was reading a cheat. Yeah, I was looking at what do you call it? Discord to see where a room was because I could not remember for the life of me. I was like, okay. I didn't note them down like I told myself to, so I was like, let me just find it. I am not afraid to admit that. I am very open about it. I am a very lazy soul. I was like, I could find this legitimately. Or I could save myself the next hour and a half of me searching aimlessly. Walking the entire length of that labyrinth a second time. What can I say? I'm a saint. Oh yeah, me either. Like, there is no shame in my game. I mean, let's be real. Most people's world records are invalidated because most of them know everything about it if you use that logic. All right. Crops are gonna die anyway, but just for my own satisfaction, let's just activate it. Hello, Canaglidamus. Did I read that right? Canaglidamus. Yeah, I read that right. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for stopping in. Hope you're well. Appreciate you taking the time to come by and say hello. I hope the day's been treating you well. Uh-oh. Do I only have one flea repellent? Oof. What would be so hilarious? Now, I usually don't use them unless I've tried everything I can think of, or I came across it and just can't remember how to get back. And that's where I'm at. I know I found it before. It's just the time it would take me to remember how I found it. What? Does oregano have a purpose or no? No, it's just an herb. Sorry, I'm just checking something real quick. Sorry, I'm just clearing notifications on my phone. You ever just toss your phone aside and then you realize like you have like 20 notifications because you didn't look at it for 20 minutes or something? Yeah, I'm not popular either. That never happens. Alright, so I need more hardwood. What else do I need? Shoot, I can't remember what else I need right now. Flea repellent. Ah yes, this stuff. Is this flea repellent? Tummy aches. No. I literally just threw my phone down and it goes, hey, guess what? It's literally just letting me know that it's still charging. Gotta love modern technology. It's very useful. Alright, so... tummy ache medicine. I honestly don't even know where I find it again. Or not tummy ache, flea repellent. What was it called again? Citronella. Yeah, I have no clue. I know I can buy those seeds though from like the medicine woman. Sure. You know who else has fleas? Nocturnal has fleas. Nocturnal gets lice and fleas at the same time. And crabs. Crazy. Do you think Ada's wish will do any... do you think Ada's wish has anything to do with me? Not that mine has anything to do with her. Hammer won't tell me what he's wishing for, so I'm not telling him either. I always wish for more skill, but I never get it. Oof. 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 Nock and Tarek, such creative cooks. Festivals are so much fun. I'm wishing for more salt to trade. I love when Era uses stuff in our food. I keep trying to listen to the story, but Reese is just too beautiful in this light. I don't see the point in wishing. It takes hard work to make things happen. think I must miss Tati telling one of my favorite stories. My wish is that we come here every year. It's just beautiful. I love this story. I think everyone told some lessons. Blah blah blah. Okay, so happy. Would you like to hear the story of how the lights came to be? A long time ago, when there were more stars in the sky, a little girl named Dorina was born without the ability to speak. Every night, she'd ask the totem for help, but every morning, she was met with the deafening silence of her own voice. When it was night, before Dorina's rite of passage, she ran away, as she believed the spirit was not, or no spirit was listening to her silent pleas. Pacha appeared in the stars above Dorina. "Where are you going, child?" Dorina looked up at the mother of all, her frustration, anger, and hurt as clear as new ice. Pacha felt it all. She summoned a wolf, Dorina's guardian. "Have you ignored this poor girl?" The wolf looked offended. "Of course not. Look how strong her inner fire is." It was true, Dorina's trial had made her more resilient, but it had also caused her to feel abandoned. Wanting to make things right, Pacha plucked out her own voice and gave it to Dorina. "But mother," Wolf protested. Pacha only smiled, as she was now the one who couldn't speak. Wolf turned his anger to Dorina. "This is your fault." Dorina, for the first time, spoke. "You made me think that you weren't listening. Now you dare blame me for your mistakes?" Pacha's eyes twinkled with pride. She knew she had made the right decision. The wolf nodded. "You have taught me a lesson, young human. I will make this right." And he did. Every New Year's Eve, Wolf transforms our wishes into fires in the night sky. That way, we all know we are heard, whether we have a voice or not. It's a cute story. It's about time to put out the fire and watch the lights. Are you ready? Nope. The wolf is a strong spirit with us tonight. I have a feeling he will take extra notes of our wishes. I should wish for some time to relax, but I don't think I'll wish for old Kroll to stop snoring. The festival reminds me of when Zelk and I stayed in Jomoten. They were having a party. I have a few wishes. One is that my brother starts acting his age. I told Mary that I was going to wish for a pet cave lion. You think you'll wish for Ilwak earlier streams? Oh no. I'll start streaming at 4 in the morning. Tori doesn't know. Tori always does a great job of putting these festivals together. I don't know what I'd do without her. That's early. I'm not sure what I'll wish for. Maybe my dad to stop trying to tell me what to do. I'm not wishing for the prosperity. Alright, I am. I'm wishing for the prosperity of the clan. You think it's safe up here? I get why my moms love this festival. Last year I wished for a new song. Or I wished to learn a new song and I did. Hopefully this year this wish goes well too. Blech. Anything else I missed? Oh, why are you all by yourself? Oh. I'm not sure if I should wish for luck or another wish. I'm lucky I talked to you. Really? You want me to start acting my age? How old do I act? My stars. You've done well this year. 2 a.m. by the time I start streaming for you? That's impossible because you're on the East Coast. It's 1 a.m. when I start streaming for you. Listen, guys. I don't intend to start this late, okay? It just happens. I intend to start sooner, though. But you know what that means too, right? In order for me to start my streams at times that you two deem reasonable, that also means that I have to end stream. You understand that? So you're asking me to end streams earlier. Why'd you give me oregano? Oops, did I just buy a shit ton of seeds? I just bought a shit ton of seeds. Hello, Car Spy. Oh, look at the damage the new year does to my field. My beautiful field. Alright, so this is a spring crop that I've yet to discover, and I need to. Not knowing what it is going to kill me. I also need my horse to make a poop. can't believe you guys turning against me. Also, you guys have to realize, you know, if I start my streams earlier, that means other people get to miss out then, right? That means people who are in Europe aren't going to be able to catch my streams anymore. That's not fair. I lose no matter what. But me. Yes, yes. What about you? No, I'm teasing. I'm teasing. What about my needs? Cries Nocturnal in baby rage. Zuwasha, not you too. Oh no, I do have all the spring crops. I just don't have one of the summer crops. Do I? No, that's spring. Because summer's got little extra blots on the sides. So I don't know what that is. No, I know Zuwasha. I'm only kidding around. Edit style, do a 24-hour stream, problem solved. Ooh, you're right. If I just never stop streaming, you guys will never miss out. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You know? My life, just on camera 24/7. My conversations with my friends. Nothing private ever again. So I don't know where I'm gonna find that. But yeah, never stop streaming. Never, 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 never stop streaming, guys. It's probably like this is the only one that looks like wheat, because I know wheat is a thing because I don't have wheat, and they keep talking about wheat flour in all my recipes. Like that can't be wheat. It looks like a ladybug. That one looks like a piece of poo. That looks like rice. That looks like some kind of fruit. Maybe a pineapple. That looks like another piece of poop. This or this could be wheat, actually. Right? Okay. Let's go get a mount and run around the entire map. Oh no, you have fleas too. Horse manure, let's go. I have poop now. I have proper poop. I've been waiting for that. I needed that to happen. What do you mean I look like a piece of poop? Suddenly, edit style says our prisoner. Edit style, this is your first time here. What do you mean our prisoner? You don't know me like that yet. How dare you give everyone the idea of our 24-hour streams? Ugh, I need to get flea medication for both of you. Oh, right, my mount. I'm not a dictator. You're a dictator. You know, that sounds like a really bad insult in another sense. I just realized. Yeah, there it goes. Clap, 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 clap. I applaud you. I applaud you for that. Very good, very good. No, dictator sounds like something you'd call someone like akin to calling it like... Sorry, this is crass language. You're Borat. Very nice. Wait, would you like me to do Borat instead? Alright, so where are the crops that we found so far? We found beets. And garlic. Nothing else here. And more beets. Not a crop. Not a crop. These might be flea repellent. Nope, they're lavender, but I don't know. They're probably going to be useful at some point. Those are beet seeds. Oh, hello. Well, I could have found this a long time ago. Looks like we're going to go make a trip to Grandpa and buy more seeds. Bone fragment. Thank you. Very interesting looking tree. Wanna do sexy time? Not. Is good joke. Not. Earwax does very good Borat. Not. I don't do good Borat. Hello, this is my sister. She is #1 prostitute in Kazakhstan. Not. There, that is the essence of Borat. What, you don't know Kazakhstan? You don't know Borat? Whenever I think of Borat, though, I think of that poor girl who, like, she won a medal in some kind of event, and they played the wrong Kazakhstan national anthem. Yeah, this is a Borat stream. That's who I am. Don't I look like Borat? Not. Oh, they absolutely hate Borat. Because every tourist who goes to Kazakhstan now makes Borat jokes. And I can't imagine a worse hell. Like, oh yeah, this is our country. We're nothing like that stupid movie. Not. Like, come on, please. Can you not do that? And they said that we're not. Yeah, literally the girl won a medal, and on the speakers out of nowhere you hear that Kazakhstan is the greatest country in the world. All other ones are run by little girls. It's like, you guys did zero research before like playing that, or you did a lot of research and decided this was still the funniest option. But yeah, I can't imagine like your moment of pride and like, I did it, I won, gets immediately overshadowed by Kazakhstan. He's the greatest country in the world. Wow. Like, why? That sucked. I hate doing that. Anyway. Oh my god, a new girl for Kazakhstan. Kindergarten pistols for kids. I'm a virgin on this channel. Well, yeah, it would be more memorable and funny because like we find it funny, right? Like we've seen the movie, we know the references. Like it's funny to us because we don't live it, but I'm sure it gets old. Right? Like even if you have a good sense of humor, at a certain point you don't want to be reminded of something like that. Especially not in that moment. I would be pretty like frustrated myself. Even though I have a good sense of humor, I think if I heard the same joke every single day, ah. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, did I not plan this out correctly? Ah, crap. I didn't. Oh, looks like things aren't going to be even and pretty. You know, actually, that's kind of good. That's actually not bad. This could have been far worse. They actually filmed it in Romania instead of Kazakhstan. I think like there was a statement too at one point Borat made, or not Borat, Sacha Baron Cohen made. He actually did openly state, like, I think this is true. I think he said that part of the joke for the movie is the fact that no one in America would actually know. Like, that's how uneducated we are as a culture. I think that was the joke. But then again, that could have been just something I read on the internet. I don't remember these things anymore. I need to make flea repellent. Anyway. Edit style, I will tell you in advance though. This is a very, very mellow place. So, if you're into mellow and calm and chill and quiet, that's me. If you're looking for something more high octane and redonkulous and loud, Those are all things I am not. But hey, regardless of that, I appreciate you for stopping by. I'm so bad at clicking. I sell basically all my crops at this point in the game. I've made most recipes. I just need to start gifting villagers stuff and like making friends and finding a love interest of my own, you know? Oh, I can make a union wreath? Oh, that's for marriage. Well, shoot. I'm just making flea medicine. There we go. My babies, they are not doing well. They have caught the fleas. Do you know a lot about this game already? Well, I don't know if to call you editor style, but edit style. Have you been following production? Have you been playing? Have you just been perusing streams? You played a couple of hours. Nice. What's the one thing that you've encountered that's basically like made the game a little less enjoyable? Because the thing that was driving me nuts for the longest time was my lack of inventory space until I realized what the heck I was doing wrong. And then I felt really stupid. Well, there's no crop tending today. Alright, so what else was I gonna do? I need crops and I'm waiting for the casket to finish. Cask, I mean. 3.5 hours? Okay. Puppy time. Well, give your puppy a nice little hug and a smooch. Watering crops because you know you have so many that you can't keep up. Oh yeah, I was right there with you. Fortunately, it does get better and you can upgrade your watering can. Like as soon as you get a better watering can, the game vastly improves in quality every single time you get a new one. Like, I went from one to the next and I was like, oh, thank God. And then went to the next one, I was like, hold on a minute. And then the next one, and I was like, oh my God. And I was so happy. Oh, carrots don't grow by your grandparents' house anymore. That's interesting. Did you already figure out how to increase your inventory size? Well, no, the game tells you now, doesn't it? I think there's a quest marker that tells you, like, hey, you can do this. And then eventually, if you're like me, this system makes you so happy. You learn to appreciate it even more. Because, oh my god, I got so tired of watering my crops by the end. Wait, no, I don't want to go down. I want to go the jungle. Have I done all the smoke signals? Good question. I forgot I could check. Looks like I have. I just need to finish this one. In order to finish the water wheel, you need 300,000 prosperity. So I'm still a ways off, I think. So we're a ways off from the final idea. I'll tell you now though, once you gain access to make things, start making things using those objects, because sometimes that unlocks the next one. Like, I didn't get access to make a cask until far later than I thought I would. And do your prophecies. Like, the moment you can, like, you need that pyramid to raise up. Pyramid go up is good thing. Without pyramid going up, you don't gain access to certain new things that you need. So like, when you're in the caves mining, you're gonna run into a horse totem and it's gonna be like, yeah, the horse likes the sweet things. And you're gonna be like, okay, but what are the sweet things that it likes? And it's like, nah, you don't know yet. Okay. When can I know? Not now. Temp buffs, food making. Improves the quality or power of the chance of cooking higher quality dishes. Imbued with the power, increasing yield more honey. Increase the chance of finding a rare fish. Source of power that increases your charisma. Harvest yield. Gentle touch. Or endurance. What's endurance do? Oh, you use less stamina. I did not know that. You have the power to give you a chance to gather more woods and power to increase your mount speed. And that's plant growth speed. And that's just straight up stamina. What if I don't wear that anymore because I increased my maximum stamina? And what if I increase my endurance? Welcome back. How's the pupper doing? Did you give the pupper lots of love? Oh, here's an easy thing that you don't know probably. Do you? Edit style? Did you know that you can buy more than just plant seeds from your... Not just plant seeds, crop seeds from your grandpa? I sure as hell didn't. Aw, sweet babies. Yeah, well, everyone has to contribute. So Grandpa sells sells tree seeds if you're ever looking for those. Because I was looking for those, and the game does not tell you that directly. Well, it might have. No, they're not good. The only reason you buy tree seeds is because you want more knowledge on them, and because you want to complete the pyramid challenge. Right? I've had some dogs who don't mind it. Mine certainly didn't. If you gather fruits from trees, you get knowledge? Yes, you do. Look. Okay. Knowledge 1, knowledge 2, knowledge 1, knowledge 2, knowledge 1. I'm missing a tree for some reason. Pomegranate, pine, unknown, mango, date, coconut, citron, avocado, almond, alma. It just gives you better quality crops. Just like with increasing the quality of your knowledge on plants, like crops, you get better yield, right? Let's go. Let's see. With age comes wisdom and a more robust flavor. May have the urge to debate philosophy when drinking. Not for children. So literally you only make aged alcohol for the yield, turning it in. But I mean, the fact that you can turn any wine into that is pretty clever. So it just takes a long time. But if you make a bunch of casks, it's worth it. That's cool. The monkey thing in the mind drove you crazy? You don't like the monkey power? It feels a little bit silly, like it's not really that useful in all honesty. But it fills its course, you know? I liked the mini game like to unlock the power, but it just wasn't really that necessary. Just a heads up, I'll be getting closer and closer to sleep time, so enjoy me while you can. Well, of course, I always enjoy you. Don't be silly. There's not a moment where I'm like, oh, you're here. Go away. Stinky. Like, obviously I enjoy you. Don't even get me started here. Mushroom cheese. You know we gotta make mushroom cheese. Oh, also there's knowledge for fish too. In case you don't know that. Yeah, you have to upgrade your house 3 times. By the way, that's also related to the prophecy. Everything is related to prophecy. Everything. That's what I mean. Is like, this game basically incentivizes you to upgrade everything. And that's not a bad thing. It's just like, oh, okay. But yeah, the cask takes 120 hours for it to make anything. Your littlest pupper, you're getting ready to get comfy. She takes as much time to push me half off the bed. I mean, mine does something similar too. Yeah, I can show you. Wait, she's behind my monitor. There she is. You see? She's leaned up against my pillow, and then when I lay down, she doesn't budge. She just keeps on laying there until I like slide her out of the way. Do I have all the technology available? Almost. Like, I didn't buy 1 or 2 from Ada yet. I didn't have the money for it. I also didn't upgrade my my hut. Oh, hello. You like flowers? Very kind of you. Aw, that's so cute. Look at that little dance. Pacha flowers. And then I don't know if you know this, but if you go here to journal, you can check with the people that you're talking to. They're neutral. And also her birthday's coming up in a few days. Wait, who am I looking for? I'm looking for the blonde lady who cooks. Also, I really appreciate the fact that he plays along with the background music. How was it? Nope. That does not do what I thought it would. I thought I'd join in. Let's see. Who am I looking for? Probably in the next house over then. Everyone's over here. But yes, if you haven't already upgraded your inventory space, talk to Jizu. Jizu offers you belts. But yeah, I feel so dumb for not knowing about this. Is it olive trees that I don't have yet? Hold on a sec. Which seeds did I not discover? Mango, blank, pine. Yep, I don't have an olive tree. Where did I plant them? They're all near my house, and they've only recently started growing because I didn't know he sold those. I'm not kidding when I said that I literally only learned about this like recently. I'm not even being cute about where I put them. Oh. Interesting. I thought that once they were down, they were down. I did not know I could pick them back up. Duly noted. Also, the game does incentivize you to keep your area clean, because everything just starts growing back the moment the new year starts. Yep, yep. Also, composting bins, great investment early on because you find poop. You turn poop into compost. And there's actually seashells. If you collect seashells, they you can turn them into a type of compost that retains water. I don't know how long it lasts, but I wish I knew that. Because then I wouldn't have wasted all that stamina rewatering so many crops. You know? Oh, no problem. Someone else who struggled with it. Completely understand the frustration that starts off in this game where it's like, ugh, basic activities, I hate you. Now it's like, oh, I could have made my life a lot easier had I just paid attention. Because these compost bins tell you like, oh, any poop can make compost. Feathers make feather meal. Horns make horn meal. Bones and shells make powder meal. Bone and chowder make more powder meal. I haven't tried making this stuff yet either. Horse manure and poop make quality compost. Horse poop and anything makes quality versions of whatever they are. I don't really know what that means, but hey, it means it's something to find out. Also, I've not found out what the Myco does, so might as well just do it when I was just telling you. And be like, let's find out what each of those do. Let's make that. Let's make horn meal. Let's make Myco. Use one of our manures to make what do I want to make out of that? Like, I don't know what all these things do, so you might as well just find out. That's the fun of it, right? It's like, oh, I've never done this. Well, might as well find out what it does. Horse manure. I do too, Justin. Or Justigny. There you go. I can read. No, this game has got a lot to offer. And I mean, I completed most of it, like in terms of the basics, the prophecies and whatnot, the jungle, or the pyramid and the cave. And it's been 42 hours, but it's been absolutely cozy the entire time. Like, I have zero complaints about this game in terms of how it was delivered, and they're still working on it. There's going to be some updates. I don't know if they're all free, but like, just this alone felt so satisfying to accomplish. And it takes time, and that's nice. Oh, I do have a complaint. I do. There's not enough time in the day. The game is so stingy on time. You blink and it's been 24 in-game hours, and it's just like, oh, I wasn't done yet. I'm still out there collecting pine cones. I'm still out collecting acorns. I want more time. Please. Don't rush me. But it's not terrible for that reason. Like, it doesn't make it bad. It just makes you want to keep going. And honestly, even if it does feel like you're out of time, there's no time limit. Okay, sucks, I have to wait until next spring for this stuff to be able to do this, but it's still here. There's no like arching. Like, there's no timeline held over your head in game. You're never told hey, you better complete this by dawn, otherwise, or by tomorrow, otherwise no one's gonna love you anymore. Uh-oh, your grandpa's gonna come visit you in 3 years. You better have completed all of this. It's like, no, just play the game. Have fun. Relax. Enjoy the nice, peaceful music in the background. It's beautiful. Like, they've created a very overall nice experience. And I may have only learned about it recently, and I may have only gotten involved in like playing this game after all of that. But it's been very much a good time. And it's been a great distraction from like real life issues. Oh no, my cow. You know what I haven't learned yet though? Hey, thanks for the follow, Edit Style. I've not learned how to make or how to get red meat. There's been zero. Maybe someone trades it to me because I've seen 0 red meat options and it's in my recipes. And I don't want to try to find out by murdering my animals. I don't think you can murder them, but oh, that seems brutal. But yes, I will tell you guys. Oh, the hunter sells it? Oh, I did not think about him. I forgot he exists. You see, and that's another thing. It's like, it's so easy to forget that people have jobs that you can literally just go talk to them and they'll trade you stuff. I forgot, like, there's a guy who trades salt. Also, this is a huge spoiler for you guys. If you've been playing the game and you don't want spoilers, for anyone who hasn't gotten this far in the game, this is a spoiler right here. This is the last pyramid update. Like, I've completed my pyramid. The Ditun clan was once a thriving community, until one day a new leader was to be chosen. The fiery son of the leader, Mogra, felt like he should be next in charge. Yakwa, his twin sister, had little patience for her brother's intensity and felt her ways would serve the people better. They argued about everything. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Including the importance of the sea. Oops, I just dropped something. Oops. Shows how much I'm paying attention. The importance of the sea and the reverence of the fire. The people divided, forgetting about what bound them together in the first place. They only found more reason to fight, even arguing about who was born first. They drifted further and further apart. Years passed until all they could remember was their disdain for each other. Tired and sad, Pacha shook the earth to show them what could be achieved by working together, and had the sun and moon be one once again. I don't know, I read that wrong, but the Mograni and Yakwan were once the same clan. Oh. Seeds? I read it before it even popped up, guys. Water the seeds. Caring for the seeds is a fitting task for you, the Detuning. Hard to imagine that they ever got along, let alone the same clan. Seeds are watered, now we wait. I wonder what it could be. But yeah, honestly, like when I heard that there was no combat in the game, I did think to myself like, oh, this could be a little bit like short-lived. Hello, Lady Red Dot. You are a lovely human being as always. I hope you've been well. But Red Dot, where have you been this whole time? It's been 2 hours. You weren't here at the start? I am deeply offended now. Jokes. But you have to admit, like, this is just so satisfying to look at. The way it works, the way it's... I didn't plant crops in these bottom rows. Oh, that's a waste of real estate. I need to go buy wheat seeds from Grandpa. I want to grow as much wheat as I can. Wheat. Oh wait, you sell seeds from every season now? Wait, what the hell? That's new. Is it because I'm friends with him now? Because he didn't sell all of these before. Did the game just say, you don't know how to do this yet? Let me just give it to you. Now I've discovered cassava. I think it's because I reached friend level 5 with him. Piña. Prickly pears. Kef. I wonder if that's what it is. It's just like becoming good friends with him. And he was just like, yeah, here. Millet. Okay, so now I know every type of plant. I think. All right, Zuasha. Thank you so much for hanging out. For you, it's hard to tell when a crop is wild or not. Oh, I just pay attention to what it looked like before I knew what it was. And then, like, if it's prettier now, it must be something I've learned. That's just my, like, my broad assumption. Zoo, you are always appreciated, though. I hope you know that. You're a very positive, shining force. No, you. But yeah, you'll know that a crop is like wild or not. So like these are all the same crop I planted up here. Oh, that's a good example. Edit style. So do you see right here, like this one square, how it's different from all the others? It's not because it's growing slower. It's because it's literally a different, it's wild versus not. Because they're the same thing. They're both beans. So some of my beans are still wild. The darker green is usually when they're still wild. Yeah, here's another example of it. These are both carrots and one's wild. Or sesame, I mean. So you'll just notice they become a brighter shade of green once they're no longer wild. There was a thing I needed to do. We can't do Garrick's thing yet. We've completed all of our prophecies. Our grandpapa is our close friend. Elo, I think, is the one I'm going to focus on. Since I'm honestly not taking the time to focus on anyone, really. Who wouldn't have an amazing night with such a great community around? Aw, you're too kind. I feel so connected to birds. I'm surprised a bird totem didn't choose me. Let's see. What would be a good gift for you? Would you like a feather? Because you like birds, right? Neutral. I guess not. There's other things I can do. So I still haven't upgraded all of my tools. That's another thing I could do. Like I can upgrade to bronze. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to upgrade my accessories. The memory of a goldfish. Also, we're going to learn what these do. So, Mike, oh, that's cool. So mushrooms make it so you can plant off-season crops. So if you're like struggling because you're like, oh, I needed this for the winter. Now you can just like plant that crop. I know it's not that big of a deal, but it's still pretty cool to me. All right? Don't judge my excitement. They like blurs, yet you think they would like a gift that you pluck off the bird? Excuse me. I didn't pluck that off of the bird. It fell off of the bird naturally. Do I farm honey? I don't farm honey. I did. And then I forgot to put it down in my new farm area. Speaking of, I think I could do that right now. I don't know if the bees benefit the plants or not, but I feel like they should. Because that's how it works in nature, right? Depends on the plant, fair. Also, the quality versions of this stuff take forever. All right, so let's see. What do these each do? Myco is off season. Feather meal increases the speeds of your crop's growth. That's good to know. And horn meal increases the chance of a higher yield from your crops. And then compost. Combined with your plant's knowledge, this mix increases the chance of getting higher quality crops. So, is compost better than horn meal? I don't think I fully understand why you would choose horn meal over compost. I don't know. Oh, and here's another fun fact. You can combine them on your crops, so you don't have to just be like, oh, I want this row to grow faster. I want this row to grow this or that or whatever. Retain water. Like, you can just walk up to whatever crop it is and just start throwing poop at it, literally. Like, okay, there's compost, and then feathers make it grow faster. And that changes the way that the crop looks now. See? So compost stuff is really neat in that way. I don't know how long they last, though. Like, I feel like it only lasts for a little bit, like a few days. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Are you guys actually hungry? Is that why you're not giving me hearts? Why are you guys hungry? There's food in your trough. Are you all insane? I can't believe Zuasha was leaving and then decided to talk poop one last time before they left. SMH. That's what Zuasha do. Zuasha comes by, talks poop, pretends to leave. He's actually here the whole time. Other things to bear in mind too is, like, I've been told in a future update that they will potentially add domesticating animals. So like they won't just be this. They'll eventually evolve after you've mated them enough times. So that's also something to aim towards. And I will also remind you that fishing is important, because if you don't... Why is... Hey. There's better ways to put that. There is like a, you know, a mating room. Yes. Be nice. Be nice. We have to be mature. You never said you were leaving. You said you were laying down to listen as I drift to sleep. Fair enough. You did say that. Alright, so what else do I want to learn about? So as you can see too, it keeps track of what animals you meet. It doesn't tell you much else other than how many times you've tamed them. And I'll tell you now, there are variants to these. Look, there's a spider too. There's legendary versions of them, or rare versions of them, which are like gold. So pay attention. Benefits of breeding, their stats. So this bison can only give you better base quality, base production speed, and its base speed, right? That's how fast it runs, how fast it produces, and what quality it's producing. I bred a bison over here. Where's the bison? Are you still in the shed? You are. This one has a base speed of 2, a base production, and base quality of 2. So like this is my generation 2 bison. So like all around, it's just improve. And when you mate 2 that have like higher stats, how do you increase them? You mate them. When you mate, you choose the 2 different ones. Obviously you should name them so you know which one's which. So like you choose the bison and then you see like not enough friendship on this one yet, so I can't mate it with the better bison yet. And that would create a generation 3. So to be able to mate it, I need 5 hearts. I assume what you feed it increases the amount of hearts with them, but I've not tested that enough to know for sure. And obviously you have to have excess crops to do that with. You know, back when I was poor in this game, I didn't have the leeway to do that. I will tell you this too. Do not get rid of your fur. Keep your fur. Find other things to sell, but keep your fur. Because the fur is always going to be useful later on. Like you saw the way I had my crop set up. It's because I have fur. If you don't have fur, you can't build irrigation channels, and it's annoying. What was I looking for though? Oh, I know what I'm doing. You need it to make little spinny things, okay? Smartass. Where is the man who does the prophecies? What is his name? Vok. Oh, you're still out there. Well, aren't you precious? It's made of wood, but something's got to tie it all together so it doesn't fall apart. Right, genius? And also, this is very useful. Food making, honey making, fish rarity, riding, max stamina, hardwood chance, foot speed, endurance, animal friendship, riding, plant growth speed, endurance and foot speed. And then yeah, you can upgrade your accessories. Does it take away the one I'm wearing though? It does. I know, but that's like one of the things like where you're just aware of what you're planning to do the next day and you can actually be ahead of yourself, right? Like, oh, I'm going to be collecting wood to have him upgrade my house. Well, I better wear my wood accessories tomorrow. You need 12,000 to upgrade your... Comes with a box where animal products are kept. Oh. That's the benefits. So I need 30 flint if I want to upgrade these. I didn't read that before. And there you go. So you learn something new every 2 minutes in this game. Oh, my inventory's full because I picked up all of those like rare metals and stuff. The game does a good job though. It's like, again, you feel like everything you collect serves a purpose. Like I'm not holding on to just garbage for the sake of holding on to garbage. I'm holding on to things that will benefit me later. Potentially. It's rewarded my hoarding habits is how I feel. Also, quality powder meal. Let's see what the difference is. Retains moisture in the soil for 2 days after watering. So, there you go. Are there clothes with more stats? I haven't noticed. Then again, I've not experimented with clothing much, but like, they don't say anything. May cause bear puns after a while. You barely notice. Footwear to keep your paws clean when you want to dress sharp. Like, great for illuminating your bright ideas. Like, classic for keeping your footwear, or let your feet breathe. Warms both your toes and ankles. Or if you're like me, I like going barefoot. But let's see, does this actually affect darkness in the caves? It's a very stupid looking hat. I'll give it that. Oh, but the number of times in this game I passed out. Gosh, I hate it. I hate passing out in this game. I feel so punished all the time. Alright, no, it does not give F light. This hat does nothing. Well, you know, it was worth a shot. Where am I? Here? Might as well gather some flint while I'm at it so I can upgrade things. Oh, that was flint. Oh yes, flint. You know, there was a cartoon on TV when I was a child. Briefly, at least. It was called Flint the Time Detective. It was very odd. I don't know if it was good, per se, but I remember it distinctly. It was like a somewhat... Maybe it was an anime, but it just didn't feel like one, you know? You'd watch it because it was a cartoon. There was a lot of that growing up, though. Never heard of it? Yeah, I mean, I doubt anyone has. Again, it was like such a random show that, like, it would not surprise me if no one I know has ever heard of it. Just like Beetleborgs. It was a Power Ranger knockoff. And I thought they looked cooler than Power Rangers. What's that face for? Why are you making faces at me, huh? What is that supposed to be for? Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Little things to do. Not these yet. Not these. These? No. These? Huh. I thought some of them said they would be ready to harvest tomorrow. Oh, but I was wearing the green thumb. Oh, so that was working. The green thumb thing actually, like, was working fine. Hello, Precious. How are you doing today? Why you come in here shaking your fanny? Precious, did you apply to be in that new server, the Ignite RP? So it calls to you. I need to bring Zeta here. I did apply. That's the one in 1985, yeah. I guess I should be very clear in stating this for the record when it comes to roleplay stuff like that. I was applying to it, or I was thinking about applying to it prior to all of the no-pixel randomness that's been happening lately. You know, the constant allegations, the constant new creep of the week. This was mostly because I saw that there was a chance of something interesting there. And then I delayed applying, and now their application is like so backed up that people are paying $30 to get to the front of the line. But, you know, I don't have that strong itch to be involved, so I'm not really too worried about it. All you know about 80s is disco. Sure. It's a pretty, like, involved server. Like, it's gonna be, it seems like, you know, right now it's like everyone is bandwagon hopping. So there's that too. But that's the thing. It's another potential for everybody to start hopping on a bandwagon, clout chasing each other. And the other problem you run into with this kind of stuff is, like, eventually it stagnates too. The reason why NoPixel stagnated for so long, and why, like, everyone was excited about the 2.0 server, which was just another excuse to do the same thing over again, it's because, like, once you're established, you're going through the motions, because if you're not there, you're missing out. So, like, a lot of times people weren't even there because they wanted to roleplay, they were just there because they were afraid of missing out on any potential chance for something to happen. It wasn't guided by, like, oh, I love this. It was guided by, oh no, if I'm not there, I'm gonna miss out. Like, when I played on the server all the time, like, it was the same thing. It was, I didn't sign in every single day because it was fun. I signed in every single day because there was a chance I couldn't. So I wasn't guided by a creative force, I was guided by a very FOMO force. Wait, that sounds almost offensive. But you get what I mean. It's the fear of missing out. Hello, Glyth. Oh, I mean, them doing it at $30 was smart. Anything more than $30, most people would have said no. They saw NoPixel's model, most likely, like how much NoPixel charges to do like applications. And they were like, we could probably do that. Anything more, the player base would probably not pay it. Oh, you've been here the whole time? You've just been quietly listening? Also, again, I will say this for anybody who's playing this game. Don't forget, there's actually benefits to fishing too, if you want to make money off of it. Like stargazer fish, I catch them within like 3 count now instead of 4 or 5 like it used to be. And then like there's obviously more expensive fish at the end here, but you know, it doesn't hurt to like try catching fish everywhere. Matter's another very expensive fish. Titan, unknown fish. The Zeus fish, yep. And they're a pain in the butt to catch until you have the spear, and even then, the spear doesn't fully make it easier. This game has been treating me very, very well. I've been enjoying myself thoroughly. Was that a hint? Do you like mint? Oh, my trees are starting to grow. Neat. It's been a very cute game, and the developers were very kind. They reached out to me to let me know that, you know, I'd be given early access to the game, which was like 24 hours early, but they did technically give me the game a week before it launched. I just couldn't stream it. I could record a video for it, I could talk about it if I wanted to. I just could not stream it until the day before. And that's perfectly fine. I just was like, I guess I'll just give you guys my raw impression as I play it, and just play it that day. Yeah, in Sunhaven, the museum doesn't take all the fish. Yeah, it's the first time I guess I've been like given an opportunity like that. And obviously, like, you know, there's lots of people they can reach out to. There's much bigger streamers they could have reached out to. But they're very open to smaller communities. And I appreciated that. I've already given her 2 gifts this week. Oh. 2 gifts per week maximum, guys. We're gonna need to grow a bunch of wheat. They've seen that I've played every single farming game like this. Lies. Back then, I had only been playing Sunhaven. Alright, bruh. I've only been playing Sunhaven at that point. Casks are actually easy to make. I should make some more casks. quite honestly, I should just make casks and brewers. Those seem like very end game items to me. For money, that is. Who wouldn't be impressed by the #1 Minesweeper streamer? Sandrock, yes, yes, yes. Sandrock too. Taking over farming and minesweeping. Yes, I have played Core Keeper. And no, I have not beaten the first boss. The first major boss. The what do you call him? The turkey. The flying creature. The Eos. That thing sucks. That thing kicked my butt. That was a bad one. Alright, so brewers are easy to make too. Yeah, so if you want to make money in the end game, I guess that's a really simple way to do it. It's just make brewers and casks and just constantly have things in rotation. It's like 400 plus for the brew that I made before. It's not like you're gonna have a shortage of things to brew either. I did stream Core Keeper for a little bit last year. I streamed Core Keeper for a bit. It was a good time. Lots of bloops and blop sounds, you know? Especially once you got like the grub launcher and the weaker stages, like you could just like destroy entire caverns. That game also had like a little satisfying loop. The fact that you like get skill points in everything you did, also very satisfying. This game has no skill point system. So, you know, there's less to focus on in that way. There's no like positive reinforcement for doing mundane things. But there's always that sense of like urgency of like, oh, I should be doing this. I should be doing something. I should be growing this. I should be blah, 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 blah. You know? All right, so let's make 3 more brewers. Let's make 3 casks. How do I want to organize this? Can I put them in my house? I can. Okay, that's cool. And then I have medium quality berries that I could turn into wine. Cannot place this inside. Duly noted. Honestly though, this game, I completely forgot there was a crafting system when I was first playing. Like, I just completely disregarded it because it was like, oh, I can't really make anything. And everything I seem to be doing is guided by the clan. So like, obviously the people of the town are going to give me things. And then I forgot I could craft. And then one day I remembered, oh yeah, they taught me that at the beginning of the game. And it's been, you know, just me utilizing that now. I should have brought that inside before I did that. I'm stupid. I'm not stupid. I made a mistake. I am silly. silly. Silly mistake. Also, do note that you can catch certain fish only at night. Like the Stargazer. And I think Matter. Stargazer and Matter I caught only at night. But they're also a great source of income if you actually like take the time to get good at it. Like that's a fish that's worth a bit, but I've already caught it a few times, so it's cheaper. This is a Stargazer. It used to be fast. And they're worth, you know, 150 a piece. And then if you dry them, they're worth like double. That's a Tic Tac. I mean, really? Oh no, I don't want to waste my stamina like that. Don't bother eating enough to make you full before bed. Fun fact, if you're in a hurry too, you can technically click early and it will catch the fish sometimes. Or scare it away. I'm just scaring them all away because I want more fish to spawn. And these fish. Yeah, I always just dry my fish. It's probably like a more money-making way to do it, but I think I remember finding that drying them was the fastest. Or was the most money. And you know, another thing too with the whole constant growth in this civilization, like it grows at a steady rate even if you're not constantly interacting with it. So it's like the town is going to keep improving regardless of you. You know, everyone's going to keep contributing, pulling their weight. So like certain things will be discovered regardless of whether or not you're participating. Okay, so my silver ring is done. Derry and Gelrod have the perfect place to dance. I decided to call it a stage. Stage is done over here. Need to go visit the plant again. My inventory is going to get full. But you see, he's not so bad. Alright, so we just go and destroy a lot of this stuff. Wait, can I turn carrots into juice? Questions I ask. Yeah, I mean, those are worth 40 a piece. Those are worth 28. So, I mean, once you get to a certain point, you're like doubling your money from the old man. Like some of them, obviously, you're making no money, like 20 per seed versus this. You can cook wild products. Like I could process all of this. It would just take time. And cooking doesn't always yield something worth more, like the sum of the parts. But stamina wise, it's always better to cook your food. But if you could hit best quality more frequently, always going to be worth it. You know? I personally just don't take the time to do it. Okay. Oh, no. Wait. There's a thing I learned recently. Okay, it didn't work. So I have more plant fiber. I could upgrade one of my sheds. Or I should save up and do more. It did not undo me giving him that. Oh, I know why. Because the game would be like, oh, you're just going to give people the same gift over and over and find out what they like. Stops you from taking advantage of the situation. That's fair. I get it. I wonder what carrot wine would taste like, because that's literally what I'm going to be making. Alright, so these need 30 minutes, so literally can just wait 30 seconds. It needs 52 more hours. It's quite a lengthy time. So, I mean, that's why it's so good to have so many casks, I think. Because they're cheap to make, and the reward for making them is high. So you might as well just do it. Do it now because you can. And I told you to. Do it now because you can. Got people moving in the streets like an elevator. Oh no, moving up in an elevator. Also something very popular like the Governator. They always in the yard with their cha-cha-cha. Parlez-vous français? Parlez-vous français? S'il vous plaît, mon chéri. I don't remember all that. S'il vous plaît, mon chéri. Inza needs to see this. That's all you gotta say, huh? Progress is being made. Where's Yuzak? Yuzak is over by Pacha. Away we go. Okay. I also don't know if there's a way to speed up the rate in which like production happens. Aw, cute. I like fishing, but my legs get cold standing in the water. On second thought, I don't like fishing. Today isn't a great day. First the wolves, now the boys won't stop talking about how cute Cave Lion is. Hey. Now, can you re-bond with it, and does it improve again? Oh, you can re-bond with it. Ooh. So upgrading your items is really good. Your accessories. It's expensive, but it's really good. I need more hardwood. Yes, Lady Red Dot. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What will we have for lunch today? Well, I ate a cheap hamburger earlier. I don't typically eat on stream very often. Odds are I'll have eaten beforehand, or I just won't eat. And then I'll eat like way later, like after I end stream. And today I am a wee bit tired, so I might end a bit more reasonably tonight. And if I don't start practicing at least balancing out my hours, maybe I'll start stream a little earlier. I feel like I'm gonna get a riot from Zuasha and from Nocturnal. The two of them are conspiring against all of my European friends and are currently trying to make my streams back to being NA friendly. Can you believe that? So if you have complaints about my start times, that's the person you gotta target right there. How dare them? How about you? What was for breakfast today? Only coffee? Ooh. Are you okay? Are you gonna be fine with just coffee? You ever tell yourself something and then you forget exactly what you just told yourself? Like, I was gonna do something with that, and then I was like, nah. 11 hours to make these. I mean, it's more worthwhile to wait until these are done, to be honest. Are these the only sources of hardwood? I mean, there are hardwood sources in the field here. And I can empty my inventory down here. You're looking for ideas. Well, you cook your own food, so let's start with that. Like, what are your options cooking wise? Do you have food at home that you're ready to cook like now? It's breakfast too, so that's another big factor. Do you have eggs? Oh, it's not breakfast for you now? It's lunchtime? Alright, so if it's lunchtime, do you have any easy to make pastas? Like, do you have things on deck to make pasta? I vote Dino Nuggies. Listen, I don't even know if Dino Nuggies exist in Europe at all. What do you mean, wah? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't say all that. I just said I don't think they have Dino Nuggies, alright? Let's not go that far. You're making it about who believes in what? That's crazy, man. You do have pasta? Yeah, pasta and potatoes, rice and vegetables. Well, let's see. Potatoes and vegetables are always a great combination. You can't really go wrong with potatoes, ever. How would you prepare potatoes if you were to prepare them, though, right now? Were you thinking like a bake or roast or... And what could you pair with potatoes? Mozzarella? Mozzarella's good. Mozzarella pairs well with everything, right? Oh right, I have open spaces on my crops that I need to plant. I forgot. Oh, that's a waste of a day. I forgot to talk to old man crops. Oh no, I have a bunch of things I could plant in their place though. Let's go do that before it's too late. You have toast. Quinoa's all 5 days, beans are 5 days, wheat, dunno, potatoes 2 days, sesame 4 days. Crispy smashed potatoes. First boil, then smash. Brush with garlic butter, then bake. You know, I've heard about that before too, actually. Not a bad combination. It's just a lot of work, yeah. Well, kind of. I would personally, and this is just my laziness, I would do twice baked potatoes instead. And I would just bake it once, then smash it, then bake it a second time. That's probably as far as I would go with that, like, idea. With a hammer. And then smash him with a hammer. Ready to grow tomorrow. Yeah, there are people who do carnival tricks like that still. They certainly exist. Unfortunately for us, it's not something we regularly partake in, you know, it's not something personally I look for in my life. I don't hold anything against a person who would enjoy doing such things, but personally I would rather not partake in those activities. Alright, so am I just now figuring out the fact that the stumps don't actually give hardwood? I thought the stumps were giving me hardwood the whole time. Yeah, I think the stumps give softwood. Nobody's happy when you get softwood. Yep. I've just been getting plain old wood. Now, what style of curry were you thinking though? American, Japanese, Indian? Not American. Duh, there's no American curry. Ha! Dance, Solman. Dance. Rice curry. I love Indian curry. My own curry. That's fair enough. Listen, any curry is good curry. Pasta smash with the hammer. Curry smash with a hammer. Rice curry smashed by hammer. I think we're on to something, guys. Ooh. Okay, that's disgusting. I can't even pretend that one's gonna taste good. Like, oh yeah, that sounds lovely. It's like, ugh. Wretched. Absolutely foul. The absolute idea that you would even eat something like that, that you could even make it up off the top of your head. Something's absolutely wrong with you. I'm kidding. Nothing wrong with you. Just a very creative imagination that makes me want to retch. Oh right, I was gonna do this too. Okay. Should I make a picture again when it's finished? Sure. Always happy to see people's food. We regularly share what we've eaten if we eat something good. Doesn't mean like, you know, what you're about to share isn't going to be good. It's just that, you know, that's what we do. By the way, your mom said the cake had too many gummy bears. My friend did see that picture and she said that it looks like you'd get diabetes from this cake. Duck breast orange pan sauce. I mean, it sounds lovely, but preparing duck? Have you cooked duck before? Looks like it's just waiting for something to happen. Oh, it's waiting for both tribes to come here and like argue about the tree. I've only cooked duck once and it was shocking. Like, I did not expect all of the fat to come out of that duck. Like, it renders so much. It just pooled in the pan. And I was like, oh my god. You really gain an understanding for like what the like how they float. Like, of course they float. They're literally like 99% fat. Not literally that fat, you know? But still, I just didn't know that ducks had that much fat in them. I know, I'm joking. The fat thing is a joke, but it's just funny to me. Not literal. I'm just going off of the old adage that fat floats. Any other weird animal? I'm sure people would be curious what a platypus tastes like. Like, have you ever thought about that? It lays its own eggs and it has milk. Someone out there probably knows exactly how they taste. Duck breast with orange pan sauce braised with red cabbage and red wine. It's heaven. I believe you. You know, I actually didn't know that they have no bladder, but that makes total sense. I do think I know this one. I think this is correct. But birds poop the moment they take off. Like the exertion from the takeoff just... And that's why there's like so much poop on people's cars. It's not because the birds are like going out of their way to target you. It's like literally just... That was their takeoff. No? I thought that was true. I thought that was the exertion thing. They just poop wherever they sit. I mean, yeah, fair enough too. They just poop literally wherever it hits their bowel. Like, if it's time, it's time. Listen, I'm always ready to be wrong. Monkey poop coffee? What do you mean I'm a shit expert? What's that supposed to mean? Listen, I'm an expert on nothing. Yeah, that much I know. That one I know about. I forgot what the coffee's called. I think it's named after the monkey. But yeah, those monkeys, they just feed them the coffee beans and let them poop it out because they don't digest it, and then they roast it, and that is what you're drinking. Roasted poop beans. Did you ever think about how baby birds don't drink a single drop of water? They're just like me for real. That one's just because they're ingesting whatever their parents have ingested, right? Like they're already getting moisture through their parents. Like it's in their vomit, so therefore, mom spaghetti. vomit on their sweater already. Keep on forgetting what he wrote down. Will the whole crowd go so loud? Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, I don't know all the words. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot. I was supposed to do a thing for my friend, technically. You see, someone in this channel hates ASMR. And my friend likes ASMR. But that person who hates ASMR is trying to bully me 85% of the time. So today I was actually thinking, you know, that would be a good day to do it. Just to really lean into it and just lay it on thick, talking extra soft into my microphone. No, I know it's not true ASMR in that way, but I can also just keep on talking until I get into a comfortable zone and then really make it uncomfortable for you. I'm not doing ASMR just because you do it, so nobody ask. Oh, like people would ask you to do ASMR too? Sorry, that was loud. Oh, let me sit up straight. Alright, sorry about all that noise. So, if we're going to be trying to do ASMR in true fashion, I have to sit a little bit closer, sit up with better posture, and just get really comfortably close. Isn't that just lovely? Now, if you really want to know about who I am as a person, I don't know anything about ASMR. I don't know what people do during their streams. I don't know why people go to these streams. All I know is Nocturnal does not like ASMR. And that is more than enough reason to get used to doing this. So why don't we all just sit back, relax, and just enjoy the fact that Nocturnal hates this. He actually loves ASMR and he's trying to goad me into doing it. People just pull the most random ass objects and make noise with them. You know, I would never do that personally, so at least you're safe from me taking things out of my butt. Wait, please do it. I don't want to put things in my butt. Didn't you stop licking my blanket? What do you mean, huh? You heard me. I'm not gonna do that just because you mentioned it. Why you gotta be a pervert for? I want you guys to be aware that the things that Nocturnal says do not actually change the things that I'm going to do on my stream. However, I do enjoy a healthy dose of ruining Nocturnal's day. So, thank you all for being patient with me as I continue to create a situation in which I hope he's enjoying himself because he forced me to stream today. And this is also major spoilers for anyone who has not gotten this far into the game yet. You brought me here to look at a dead tree. It's not just any tree. I thought it's all about the sound the things make when you put them in here. Let me see if I can do something for you guys. Just extra special noise. That's not an object that has been anywhere near my rectum. Alright. So here we have a lovely little can. I'm going to crush it. Wasn't that just lovely? Anyway, what do you mean what is wrong with me? What is wrong with you? Have you seen the loon tree? It's the tree of destiny. What are they doing here? They were called here. You knew they would be here? I thought our clans were friends. We'll just get what we need and be on our way. Exactly. Ignore the insolence and we'll be on our way. How do we get it to show us our destiny? It starts by heating the bark. Heat? That's ridiculous. It needs to be soaked in water. Water would ruin it. Ruin it. That's what flames would do. These people have no respect for fire. Only because you people harm children with it. We would never. Like we couldn't trust you. That's it. Trust. You spoke of destiny. Ours is to reunite the Titun by bringing together the sun and moon. That's you. We should work together by combining what you know. Even if you do not trust each other yet, trust us. It smells like feet. Can't seriously want us to drink this. And dance. Do we have to? That's how the ritual is done. It is. Let's begin. I'm starting to feel the music. They're getting high, or drunk, or both. I mean, really, that's how a lot of rituals were done, right? You just ingest plant life, and then eventually things would happen, and you'd have a vision. It's working. Keep it up. How's it working? What is it doing? The screen's changing colors. We're obviously just getting high. Oh, those two, things. Reminds me of the old Coca-Cola commercial where a sexy, half-naked guy opened a can in front of some ladies. Do you think this guy is still that sexy? Or is he old and fat now? Oh look, magic. How? I don't know. Working together. I suppose so. Dr. Stone. You know, I used to read that and then I got tired of it at one point. One Detoon clan, you say? Maybe we should learn what that means. I never thought I'd say this, but I agree. The tree represents our achievements. We've accomplished a lot, but there's still a road to be walked. We managed to bring the sun and moon together. Doesn't seem real, does it? I'm so used to being mad at you. I don't know how to feel right now. I know what you mean. We'll figure it out though. How are you guys feeling with me whispering this closely to my mic? Well, I don't know if you guys consider this whispering the way I'm, I guess, perceiving it. It's so inspiring here. It's incredible what we accomplished when we work together. I'm really proud of you. I wonder how many generations ago the Detoon called this land home. I'm mostly concerned with how are you feeling right now, Nocturnal? I heard the Yaquans don't have tentacles, but I'll keep an eye out just in case. My teacher was healing her. He used fire to close her wounds. He saved your niece's life. I've never heard of such a thing. We thought he was hurting her. Why would he? I suppose if you didn't know it might look that way. Literally just the simplest of misunderstandings. Helping unite Pacha's children. We're all so proud of you. The plants here have a lot to say. Oh wait, I can plant here now? This is just like literally another garden. Bra has such an active imagination. I'll tell Hammer all about it, or tell Hammer about it all the time. People who lived here sure like to build with stone. They held a grudge for a long time. Hello, Kitty Cat Paws. You're late. Where have you been? Absolutely. Just so disappointed. Just kidding, just kidding. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. That was quite a move. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it, except for Garrick's idea and me falling in love and having children. With a gathering like this, we needed a feast. It warms my heart to see people brought together. I don't say this much, but great work. This area sure is pretty, but I don't see anywhere to fish around here. This is what Pacha wanted with our help. It's so beautiful here. To think we were sitting around the fire ring, the same fire ring others built a long time ago. You're a pretty impressive person, I hope you know that. These building designs are so great, I wonder what Kroll thinks. You had to sort some stuff out this morning, dare I say, set foot outside into the sunlight. And yet you mock Lady Red Dot for being a daywalker? So can I plant anything here? Oh, can I actually plant any crop here? Let's find out. Dance with the old lady. You had no choice? Daywalkers. It's good to have fun sometimes. This is cute though. I like this kind of gathering in a game, you know? Isn't that what they called Blade? They did. What a beautiful day today. I'll have you know it is not day for me. It is currently night. Or early morning, I suppose. Jagaimo. Also, me sitting up like this, definitely requiring me to flex my hip muscles a little bit, because I'm not normally like sitting this close to my mic and like holding this position. So I'm dedicated to the bit right now. But I want to know too, from anyone who knows anything about ASMR, does this qualify? There are hip muscles? I have no idea what they are, but it hurts right at the base of my hip. Like right at the top, and it feels like something's flexing right there, so I would call that a hip muscle. Like, it feels tight right here while I'm sitting like this. But yes, I do feel like there's something going on in my body. Its change is occurring. JK, JK. Let's see, I would like to buy more of these. I mean, can I actually just plant whatever I want in this area? That's the one thing I don't fully understand yet. But you know, it's something to find out. Wow. I mean, I don't even know if hip muscles technically do exist, but I'm flexing something. Like, you know what I mean, right? Like, lean forward as if you're about to like... Oh, well, I guess I'm not sitting normally either, though. You guys don't have the exact same, like, incline on your chair. But nonetheless, I feel something. Now you're gonna make me Google this. Apparently they are the gluteus minimus maximus medi something mus. Like, so does that mean there are muscles there? I'm not crazy? Like, I'm okay if I'm crazy. You guys can tell me if I'm making a mistake. I won't be hurt for long. I know I can pause the game with P, I do know that actually, wow, Dane. I usually just open up my map or something. Wait, did I do something that makes, like, that would have seemed silly though? I don't know, actually. So now I think most of the major story beats are over, except for the parts where I'm making friends with people in town. But yeah, yeah, that's right. I hit escape all the time to pause my game. Yes, 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 I do that. I am aware. So Ilo's birthday is on the 9th. And I don't know what she enjoys. Well, she's neutral to everything I've given her so far. Hey, we got the aged cheese. My inventory is also full. You want to ruin this hat for me? Oh, please do. Ruin it. Also, side note, I might be ending stream soon here, just because I've been a little bit tired today. Oh, that was awful. I should not have made the cheese. The cheese was a waste of time. The wine is where it's at. Looks like a large rubber. You're not wrong. Kitty cat paws, I am disappointed in you. Jess, get your mind out of the gutter. Can't believe you. Why would you say that? Someone who plays a lot of Edo games, of course you thought that though. Anyway, wow, Dane. Appreciate you stopping by. How's your night going? Or day, or morning. Whatever it is for you. Okay, I need to stop sitting this close to my mic. I'm not going to stop talking like this. I'm just going to sit back a little bit more. Because, oh my god, my hips. Ah, Denmark. I see, I see. How's the weather in Denmark? Has it been warming up for you guys too? Or is it just out here that it's been getting insanely hot? Like, I've been melting lately. Alright, so we're making a bunch of aged carrot wine. 115 hours. 110 hours. 110. 126. Oh my god, I hate waiting. I'm just like, I would literally spam the bed just to find out what these are, you know, worth, but at the same time. Not warm nor gray, or nor cold, just gray. I'll say something of my personal taste. I love that weather. I love gray. I love everything about that. So to me, what you describe is perfect. I want that nice, even temperature. I want that gray sky, the gloom, the rain. Like, those are happy time for me. That's personal feelings though. Not everyone likes it. Just like not everyone likes it when I talk like this. Dane, how far have you gotten in the game anyway? What's wrong with me? How dare you? I just like this weather. Okay, I grew up with this weather. Same. That's me entirely. I love the cold weather. You know, you put me in a situation where I can choose cold weather. Ah, I live. Like, I can't survive in heat. Because it's like, think about it rationally for a minute. If it's hot outside, what do? You have to wear less clothing. You have to wear looser clothing, or you have to cover yourself from the sun. When it's cold out, you can bundle and survive. And that's lovely. The best weather is when you can be naked all day and night. I mean, you can be naked in the winter, just not outside. But the problem I'm getting at is, let's say it's summertime and it is, let's see what temperature this is. Fahrenheit to Celsius. Let's say it's 43 degrees Celsius for you guys, right? At 43 degrees Celsius, there's nothing you can do to feel better. Right? Like, I could be naked in my house at 43 degrees Celsius and I would still be sweating buckets. And you can say, turn on a fan, turn on your air conditioning. That costs money. Do you know how much money it costs me to run my air conditioner in the summer in this crappy old house? It cost me $700 to $1,000 USD on electricity. $700 to $1,000 in electricity. That is ridiculous. And that's running the air conditioner at, let me calculate this again. That's leaving my air conditioner on 90 degrees or 32 degrees Celsius. So I have to leave my AC at 32, or I have to drop, or at night I can drop it down to 26 C, 80 degrees Fahrenheit. But doing that rotation, it still cost me $1,000 last year, every month. It was painful. And now I don't have a job right now. I didn't have a job last year either though. And I was living off of savings, and I do have roommates, but they don't, you know, they cover half. Like, they don't pay all of it. So, such is the life I lead. Energy is very expensive. Like, people don't realize just how expensive it is to cool your house in the summer. Oh, you know, my ex did something that would drive me insane. she would leave windows open in the summertime because she hated how stuffy the house was. I don't know if you know this, but if you open the door or if you leave your windows shut, at least the house will stay at a certain lower temperature than it is outside. If you open your windows, warm air travels where it's colder. So she was effectively heating the house more. And she didn't understand that and would get angry at me for closing the windows. Like, this was tested by us. We were like, okay, let's leave it open for a day and see if we feel better. Ooh. Did not feel better. In fact, arguably worse. Ah. Life lessons. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Ah, memories. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants a piece of me. Also, let's check and see what my accessories do now. 13 plant growth, 7 endurance, 7 foot speed. So anyway, that's just my experience. And again, for her experience with that heat, she thought that was fine. Like, I don't function in heat, so for me that's a big no-no. I can't do it. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to yourself, because you might make things worse. Okay. So I don't mind when it's warm. You see, there's a difference. Like, warm is not the same as hot. Give me 2 seconds real quick. I have to let my dog out of the room. All right, so let's talk about ideals for a second. If I'm talking about my ideal outside or inside temperature, ideal is 26 is the hottest I'll go. For me, the ideal temperature is around maybe 23 or 24 degrees Celsius. If I'm talking like a cooler, like nice day, 22 degrees Celsius is like perfect. So that's 72 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 22 degrees Celsius. Now, if I'm talking on the colder end of the scale, I can handle around like going out in my tank top and maybe shorts around 66 degrees Fahrenheit or almost 19 degrees Celsius. Those are my ideals. Anything hotter than in, 28 degrees Celsius, I think I said, bleh, I'm dead. Like, I just don't do it. But like, if I'm warm or if I'm cold, I put on a jacket. That easy. You prefer your degrees outside. Inside max of 10°C? 10°C. Inside maximum is 10? Wait, that's like insanely cold, isn't it, for the inside? That's 50 degrees Fahrenheit. That's insane. Also, I'm going to switch to talking like my normal self for a minute so people don't get the wrong idea about me. So this is my normal speaking voice, right? Like, this is how I talk when I'm being normal. So does that sound any different to you? Probably not. Isn't 35°C supposed to be default cold? 35°C is 95 degrees Fahrenheit. That's insane. Unless you're talking about 35 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 1 degree Celsius. Hello, handsome. You finally making an appearance on stream? Hello. Say hello to the handsome boy. He got down from his cat tree just so he could say hi. Honestly, he saw me let Jinju out of the room and he was like, excuse me, it's my turn for attention. Look at the boy. I don't know if you saw it, by the way, Kitty Cat Paws, but Lady Red Dot has drawn a picture. Has drawn a little emote for Momo. I haven't uploaded it yet, though. Ugh. You want some love. Look at you. Oh, are you holding my hand? Are you telling me to keep going right there, right there? He is a big boy. He said, "Do not scratch my lower belly, please." What? What? You see his paw went up to stop me from moving my hand anywhere else. He really likes this ear scratch. Oh, he pushed even harder. He's got a death grip on my arm, or my hand, with his paw on his head. Oh, that was enough. He's using his paw to kind of guide me right now. See? He's like, yes. Right there, huh? Right there, huh? What a good boy. Anyway, it has been 4 hours. It is 2:40 a.m. Normally, these last few days, I've been ending like at 4 or 5 in the morning my time. And tonight, I think I'm going to end now. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I appreciate the time you guys spend with me and all the kind words and the fact that you make time to be here with me. So thank you all. Your kitty wants some attention. She comes and sits in front of the screen and yells at me. I have to move Momo for that. Yeah. When Momo wants attention, he just does this. Or he'll sit by his food bowl and meow at me for a little bit. But yeah. I appreciate you guys. Really, you guys have been making these nights streaming fun. I thank you guys for hanging out with me quite as often as you do. But yeah, I'll see you all again probably tomorrow. The stream might start a little sooner and might end a little sooner, so make sure if you're EU and you got time in the morning, stop by, say hello. I'll still probably stream until around now. I'm gonna try ending by now-ish from now on. Except on the weekends I might push it. But I kind of want to wake up before the afternoon starts. You know? I want to not sleep past noon. I think that's a fair desire. So that's what I'm going to try. Again, thank you all so, so much for spending your evening with me, your morning, your afternoon, whatever it is. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And yeah, I'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Momo. Say bye-bye. A little bit of fighting before I go. Ew, his breath smells like fish. All right, that's enough, All right, give me back my hand. I need it. I thank you. All right, bye-bye. Much love to you all. Bye-bye.